The 1974 Lau case picked up where the 1971 Li case left off, dealing with student education impact of court-ordered San Francisco school desegregation mandate. 1971 Li case legally compelled Chinese American parents to send their children to desegregated public schools. For this 1974 case, facts commenced as follows. Kenny Kimong Lau, being part of the 1971 Li class action lawsuit, was compelled by court order to send his children to desegregated public schools. However, his children was not fluent in the English language since they prior studied in ethnic Chinese American neighborhood public schools, where the Chinese language, presumably Chinese Cantonese dialect, was predominant. Upon San Francisco School District executing the desegregation school plan, the district did not provide any English language education to both Chinese American and Chinese immigrant children, especially to those with lesser English language fluencies. Plaintiff Lau asserted that the school district harmed the public education of his children to learn the English language by not providing teaching material and resources by its, quote, sink or swim attitude. For those not acquainted with American euphemism, sink or swim refers to a situation by which a person must either succeed completely by its own efforts or utterly fail by its own actions, with no outside recourse, excuse, or solutions offered. Lau filed a class action lawsuit of his own in federal court, representing all Chinese American students being impacted by this sink or swim education stance, with point of law allegation that San Francisco School District violated his children's rights under the 14th Amendment and 1964 Civil Rights Act. Recall that a class action lawsuit is a legal device or formal methodology, if approved by the court. It enables a plaintiff to file court complaint on behalf of a larger group or legally defined class impacted by the court decision, regardless of whether people in that class have actually intended to file a lawsuit.